everybody, I'm Briegh. Welcome to Beauty and the Briegh. Today we're going to be doing a makeup look that's going to be very dark, sultry, and bold with purple lip and a purple eyeshadow. Stay tuned and check it out. Okay, so to start off with, I'm going to pin my fabulous hair out of my face so that I can see what I'm doing and don't get makeup all over my hair. Everyone knows the first step to good makeup is a good moisturizer. What I use is the Devonne by Demi Face Care Line. Absolutely love this primer. Since we're doing something more dramatic and I want a really clean line on my eyeshadow, I'm actually going to tape off my eyes. You want to take your big piece of tape, put it on the back of your hand, pull it off. It keeps it from sticking too much and causing any irritation on your skin. So just take it from bottom eye, line up with my bottom lashes and put it up. Make sure it's stuck real good. Same thing for the other side. And pull it off. Line up with bottom lashes. Stick it real good. Prime my eyes. And what I actually use is this Revlon Photoready eye primer and brightener. It's going to be this right here. Twist it up, get some product in the brush. So if you're hearing, is my freaking adorable niece who's sitting over here beside me offering me assistance whenever I need it, because we all know she's really the fabulous one in this family. So once I put my primer on, I just get a translucent powder and kind of set it. Since I want this to be a more dramatic look, I'm going to go ahead and put my brows on so that I can highlight under them and make sure it's really clean lines before I go putting all my makeup on. So what I use is this Loreal Paris Brow Stylist Definer. So it comes with your spoolie on one end and this really fine tip, which I really like. You can really get in there and get what you need done. And the color that I'm using is dark brown. I'm going to go in there. So we're going to go in, find the bottom, and so I actually just got done doing some brow rehab, because where I was getting them done, took about a 1/4 inch off this one, so they're definitely not even right now. That's definitely the most difficult part, is to kind of go in there and get my brows even. One is thinner than the other. Well, we all know eyebrows are sisters, not twins. Now they are filled, but they're not quite even. So I'm going to go in with this Instafix concealer and just a flat concealer brush and try and clean them up and sharpen them some. So this one's a little bit darker than this one, so I'm going to go back in and do a little bit more filling on this one in the inner corner right here. So now that my brows are done, I'm going to move on to the eyeshadow. What I'm using today is the first Urban Decay NYC Pallete. I've had this palette for years now. It's not one I go to very often, but it's got a lot of really great, fun, highly pigmented colors. The first brush I'm going to use is a crown brush that I actually got in my Ipsy glam bag. It is the C412 DLX Pointed Crease Brush. I'm going to go in with this color right here, Ecstasy. going to take this right above my crease. So one reason that I set my primer with a clear powder is it really makes the eyeshadow a little bit more buildable. When you have just the primer on, that eyeshadow kind of really just grabs it, and so it kind of sometimes will give you a heavier color than you want, in my opinion. So I like to set it with the translucent powder and go back up, and I can build the color up as much as I like or leave it as light as I want. I'm taking this above the crease right on the brow bone and into the inner corner of my eye. So the next color I'm actually going to be going in with is from, oh goodness, I cannot remember if this is a Estee Lauder or a Lancome. I'm pretty sure it's a Lancome palette that I got in a free gift set. And it's kind of got these nice colors right here. So what I'm going to be going in with is this darker purple right here. And I'm going to be using this smudge tache brush that I got in my another Ipsy bag. So I'm going to take this right down here in the crease and kind of concentrate it on the outer crease. I don't want to pull it in too much. So we're going to go back to the Urban Decay palette, and the color that I'm going to be putting on my lid with just like a flat packing brush. Get this turned around. It's going to be this color right here, Rockstar. It's like a really, really dark, nice, slightly iridescent purple. I'm just going to pack it all on my lid. That I'm bringing it down heavily into my lash line. So since I want this to be a little bit more of a dramatic look, I'm going to go in with, right in a second. This is just an Ultra brush that came in an Ultra brush kit. It's just a nice dense dome top eyebrow brush for your crease. And I'm going to go in with this shiny black and silver called Oil Slick, and try and concentrate it just right here on the outer piece. So obviously we need something to sheen our brow bone up here, so I'm taking this kind of cream color from that Lancome palette. This is a Makeup Professional Academy brush. It's just a really flat, fluffy brush that came in a palette that I got from them at PS. There we go. Now I'm going to pull the tape off. So you get these really nice, sharp, clean lines. So we're going to be together right now. And one of the wonderful things about using the tape and getting that really, really sharp line is when you go back and do your wing liner, you kind of have something to trace and go off of. You know, your liner is going to be more even on each side because you've already checked for evenness when you did your tape. I just recently started using a liquid liner. This is from e.l.f. and it's just a really fine little brush. And the nice thing about using something like this, it's really easy to control the pressure. So when you're doing your wing, you can just kind of ease the pressure at the end. It lightens up and you get that kind of really sharp, I'm going to go and cut you wing that every girl's looking for. Just trace this line up, lighten it up. Now I'm going to take it in. A little bit more product on there to go and kind of clean this up and sharpen it. So we're going to do the other eye. And whenever I use this liner, I always try and wipe some of the product off so that it is not too heavy on the product when I am trying to do my wing liner. This eye is always the hardest because I can't close this eye and keep this one open. So, a flat lip makeup brush from Ulta that I got in a kit that my aunt gave me forever ago. I'm going to go in again with the Revlon Fix concealer and just kind of clean up the edges of these wings because they're not quite as sharp as I would like. So I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer on there. So, now that we've got our top liner on, I'm going to throw some mascara on. This stuff is fabulous. This is Maybelline Lash Sensation in Colossal Lashes, and it's just in a very black. I'm just going to go in. Since I am going to be using falsies, I'm not going to be super precise with my mascara, just I'm going to put some color on there for whenever I do get my falsies on. They're nice and blended. So, my eyes are done for now. I know a lot of people will put their falsies on now. I like to do them as a last thing. Now I know I said that my moisturizer that I use has a primer in it, and it is a very good one. But if I'm going to be doing something more dramatic with the contouring and the setting and the highlighting and everything like that, I really like to go on with another primer that's really going to smooth my skin out a little bit more. If I'm just going to throw some makeup on and run to the store, the primer and my moisturizer is a really good one. And what I've started using, so I've got so many recommendations to see so many people using it, is the Benefit Porefessional. I will give them, it smells really nice, kind of floral. Now I just got the sample size because I didn't know how I was going to like it. I'll use the whole bottle and then decide if it's something I want to keep going to. Usually, I just use a HardCandy Sheer Envy primer that I actually really like. It does a good job smoothing everything out. It sets my makeup pretty well. So, rubbed in, we're good to go. So I'm going to go in and conceal my under eyes with the HardCandy Glamaflouge Concealer. Go in with this Soho concealer brush. And then I take this Real Technique stippling brush and just go in there and blend it. Now that my under eyes are concealed, concealed. I'm actually going to go in with my base. Now, I've recently started using this foundation, this Tarte Amazonian Clay Foundation, and I'm actually kind of just absolutely in love with it. It's a really cool coverage. I'm just going to go in with this Real Techniques base brush. It's just like a dome base brush. If you're wondering why I decided to do my eye makeup first and work around it, is I think the worst thing ever is having some fabulous face makeup on, go into your eye makeup, go to doing wing liner, you screw up that wing liner, you have to take your entire face off and start all over, because just trying to take your eye makeup off kind of ruins everything around it. So I would rather take one eye off and keep going. Really go in and try and work it on my nose and get it into those pores to try and set it in there and fill them so that I don't have as many pore issues around my nose, which is where my biggest problems are with my skin. Let's just take a little bit of what's left over and kind of put it down into my next blender a little bit better. I know some makeup brushes, especially stimpling brushes, when they get dirty, they start to streak really bad. If you have that problem, you can always just go into the beauty blender and kind of tap it on there, and that's going to buff out all those streaks that you have. And I do a lot of buffing because I use a lot of concealer to highlight, so I don't really worry about the streaks at this moment. So to highlight and to even further conceal my problem, like under my eyes and stuff, I use this Revlon concealer, and it's just in Fair. I'm going into my eyes. Got my chin. Right up here. That way. And I just go in with a Real Techniques beauty blender. Or I guess technically it's a blending sponge, it's not a beauty blender. And really work it into my skin. So I'm going to go in and set all that highlighting and concealer that I just put on. And I just use this L'Oreal HydroPerfect translucent powder. Can you see that? Yes, okay. There we go. Just a really fine translucent powder, nothing super special. I use the flat side of my beauty blender and just go in and more or less I'm baking. I don't let it sit on there for a long time though. Like if you would if you're actually baking, you usually want to let it sit on there for like 5 to 10 minutes. So while that kind of just sits there and sets what I've put on, I hate tacky face. Using a full coverage foundation, it tends to kind of be a little bit tackier than if it were sheer. That's going to blend into your skin better. So I just go in with this Almay. It's the Smart Shade. Just get an e.l.f. kabuki brush. Get my hair off of there. And just kind of go in and set those other places. And that's whenever I kind of wipe off the powder from baking. Not really trying to take it into my neck to kind of is the really fun step, the contouring. My mom bought me the Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit. Probably one of my most favorite makeup products that I've ever purchased. So it's got your 3 contouring shades, like a yellow setting powder and some highlighters. Really, the only shade that I use is this middle one, which is called Fawn. To do my cheeks, I use this Real Techniques angled brush. I just kind of tap it in there a little bit. Try to start closer to the hairline and blend it out. I've gotten many lectures from my mom about dark and heavy contouring. She hates it. So I've really been trying to work on making it noticeable, but not like, oh my god girl, just calm down with contouring. So I really try not to get too heavy-handed with it, which is really easy to do, and once it's done there's no going back. To do the rest of my face with my contouring, I just go in with this e.l.f. tapered brush. Like I said, I just kind of all 3 shades. And I always try to really work it into the hairline, so you don't want that white band right at your hairline if you're going to throw your hair up. Drag it right here just a little bit. Since it is summertime here in Texas, but I don't ever hit the tanning bed, I kind of just bring it down here under my neck a little bit, so that even though I'm wearing a high collar shirt most of the time, I look like I've got a little bit of color in my skin. Actually, I'm going to try out a new product today, so we'll see how this goes. I got this from Walmart the other morning on my way home from work. This is the Maybelline Master Strobing Stick. So I like to do my highlighter prior to my blush because I don't want the fallout from my highlighter to get all in my blush. So I use a matte blush. And I'm actually just gonna, it's very creamy. This is kind of a very pinky highlighter, which I personally love pink shaded highlighters. I'm actually gonna go in and set it with this Vixen formula highlighter, which is translucent pearl. I think it's a very pretty color, and it's kind of a pinky highlighter. And I just go in with an e.l.f. blush brush, very skinny, tapered. I personally hate using this for blush. I kind of bring my highlight up onto my temples. Pretty shiny. I think I like it. Now, I use this e.l.f. blush palette that I got. I love e.l.f. products. If you can't tell, they're very affordable and they're very decent, good quality for the price that you get them at. So this has got 4 different colors in it. These are the 2 that I use the most. It's this matte pink and this deeper kind of matte red. This is, I don't even know where I got this brush. It's cheap, probably Maybelline or L'Oreal brush that I use. And I'm going to go in with this pinker color right here. Now these are extremely pigmented, so a little bit goes a really long way with these. And again, I kind of try and start in and work my way out. I used to just put my blush on the apples of my cheek, and I would kind of have it like run down during the day and end up all over my face. So I really just kind of concentrate my blush to my cheekbone now and don't try and bring it up all the way to that for my cheek. Just to kind of soften things up, usually I'll go back in with my KoKo. I like to blend it all together because I don't want any Neapolitan cheeks. Love the ice cream, don't want it on my face. So, you know, I don't want super obvious bronzer, blush, highlighter. I like it to all kind of blend together. Those are the choices. So I've got two different sets of false lashes that I use pretty much on the daily. They're the only ones that I've gotten. And they are these two right here. These are KoKo lashes. You can get them Lady Moss website. They're very affordable. I want to say these are like $6 and $7. The shipping's affordable and they got here in less than a week. On top we've got the Queen Bees, which are the ones I wear almost every day. And on the bottom we've got the Demi Goddess, which are our more dramatic ones. So I actually think I'm going to go with the Demi Goddess since we're doing a more dramatic look today. These are trimmed to fit my eye. Like my lash came on my purse. So pause, I'll be right back. I'm going to apply the Demi Goddess lashes. The lash glue that I use at the moment is just this duo, I don't know if you can see, there we go, brush on lash adhesive. Just going to take my lash adhesive, brush it right across here, let it sit to get tacky for about 30 seconds. And these are looking good. So you want to kind of bring it in on top of your lashes, not straight in. And I kind of keep my eyes somewhat open. So I have a really big problem when I am applying my false lashes of them sticking to my natural lashes when I'm trying to get them on there. So I just kind of have to work them, get them off my natural lashes and onto my lash line. Once I get them applied, I like to just go in with my tweezers and kind of lay it and make sure that all parts of it are sticking to the lash line and the skin. This outer corner is not. There we go. And I just kind of push them up. Try and blend my natural lashes. I'm going to get this eye over here on. And when I do apply them, I just take them onto the tweezers like this. My natural lashes up into them. And there we go. Now that we've got our top of our eye done, we're going to go in and we're going to kind of smoke out and do a little bit on the bottom lash line. I'm going to go in with just this is just an Eco Tools. It's a really small, just little flat dome with the first color that we put on our eyes in the crease, which is right here, Ecstasy. So I'm going to go in. Just going to kind of bring this up towards right where my wing started. Other eye. And be careful, I'm really bad about doing this when I'm putting in colors in my lower lash line. I'm like stabbing myself in the eye with the brush, my eyes start watering, and kind of shifts everything. Ooh, like that. Ooh. Okay. So I got the first color on. I'm going to go in with, I don't even know what to call this brush. It's just a really small pointed brush. The darker shade right here, Rockstar, and just kind of really just try and concentrate it on the outside part of that lower lash line. Because I am wearing false lashes, which can sometimes have a tendency to make your eyes pop, but it can also have a tendency to make them look smaller and more closed. I'm going to go in with just a white liner, just on my bottom waterline, which kind of helps open your eyes up. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm going to aim like this. There we go. And so that it's not such a distinct, like, whoa, there's white all on my waterline, I'm going to just take, there's just a little angled brush. I'm going to go in with that oil slick, which is that really nice black color that's got the silver in it. Dab it on there. And I'm actually going to go in, like, right in between the waterline and the lash line, and just dab this right in there to kind of break up the white in the rest of it. After looking at this makeup, I want to put a nice highlighter on the inner corner of my eyes. This color right here, it's kind of like a really nice peachy, champagne-y, goodness, iridescent color. It's very, very pretty. So I'm going to go in with that same fluffy brush that I used to do my brow bone. Make that inner corner a little bit of a different color, and hopefully make it pop a little bit more on the inner corner right there. We're on to lips to finish off this look. Now I have two options. I'm going to start with the first one. I have a lighter, more daytime kind of look for it. I'm going to use MAC's Boldly Bare, which is just a really pretty nude. I got this in a holiday gift set actually from MAC. Absolutely love this liner. It's my #1 go-to nude liner. So I'm gonna go in there and line my lips. The lip color that I'm going in with is Creme Cup. You can tell that I've used this quite a bit. It's like my #1 go-to nude color that I wear. It's a very nice pinky, creamy, it's just a really nice color. So I'm going to be using just this Revlon, this Revlon lip gloss that I got forever ago. It's in the color Bellini. I don't know if it'll focus. It's a really nice peachy nude color. And it's really glossy, and it helps that my lips are chapped, so this kind of helps give them a little bit extra moisture. So this is the finished look with, oh, I did not even go and put no mascara on my bottom lashes. Girl, you know you gotta have mono. said, it's kind of a nice, dramatic purple eye. It would be a really good one for going out. You could do it during the day, very easily if you left like the blackout, did a less dramatic wing liner, unless you're just absolutely fabulous and you want to go out looking awesome during the day like this. It's totally up to you. It's paired with a nice peachy lip, which kind of really tones it down with the big pow eye. If you want something more dramatic, stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm going to be using on my lips now is HardCandy Velvet Mousse in the color Wisteria. These are just absolutely awesome. Cute packaging. Really nice high pigmenty colors. Not to mention, they smell like buttercream. They smell absolutely awesome. So this is the second lip option. I personally love this. I feel very mysterious, very dark, very vampire-y. Get some hair working. This is definitely a great look that you can go out in. It's really fun, it's really dramatic, it's very bold. So yeah, this is it. I will post all the products that I used in the comments or in the description down below. If you have any other questions, comments, any certain looks or anything like that that you'd like me to do, just let me know. Are you recording? Okay, welcome to Beauty and the Briegh. Just kidding.